Oh, I just accidentally went live, but I'll tell you, we might as well
Oh, no problem.
we'll keep the banter
we're
going.
live.
We're live.
We're,
Here's what
we're live. We're doing it live. Fuck it. Fucking thing sucks. Fuck HDR.
Yeah, fuck HDR. Honestly, honest to God, like if you're somebody like me that's got a newer TV and you got HDR, you know what I'm gonna tell you, folks. It's good when it's like actually well like calibrated, but 9 times out of 10 it isn't. And then here's why we're 15 minutes late. It's my fault. I got on the stream with Fred. We were having some fun banter, talking shop, talking all kinds of fun shit. I'm like, oh yeah,
talking about how my whole house decided to reject me and turn everything off while I was trying to do some grinding in Kingdom Come 2.
I told Fred his life was gonna get better in 2039 or 2029. Oh God,
2039. Oh man, I really am fucked. 42, baby.
And that's the answer. Is that Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh man.
But fucking Dolby Vision.
I thought it was like 22 in Hitchhiker's Guide. Is it 42?
It's been about 15 years since I read that book. I believe it's the answer to life is 42. Or maybe it's hold on. 6, 7.
God.
But listen, the title of my stream is about the Gen Z steer. Made a pun. Gen Z steers of war. Get it? Because it's like a thing they do.
And I was more referencing what we're about to get up to. Frickin' glowies in a rainstorm. Because I know this next level like the back of my hand. I'm stone sober tonight. I'm ready for anything.
Oh wait, hold on. Join your game. All right, there we go. Hold on. I gotta fucking fix my stupid setting. There we go. So because I turned Dolby Vision off, yeah, it must be DRM, Fred, because my TV like knows when it's Dolby Vision or not, and it looks so good, and then I just have to. I'll be fine.
2K not supported.
No, it's fucking bunch of bullshit. That's what it is.
I'll start up the game.
This TV's not connected to the internet either, because they fucking change shit around and they ruin it. I did one update on there. I did one update on there when they added like a variable frame rate support, and then I disconnected it again from the internet.
The pumping station lift is offline, so you need to enter.
I think connecting your TV to the internet is probably one of the worst things you could do.
Affirmative. Let's go.
It's literally pointless.
Well,
because if you're gonna use it for like internet web browsing, you can already do that with any PC or console.
Yeah,
but if you need to watch YouTube, you can do that with any PC or console. But like, it's completely superfluous technology to have your TV directly connected. The only reason you would have it directly connected is if you're too lazy to buy a console and you're a boomer who only watched Netflix all day.
Well, there's where the problem lies, and the sad thing is, first of all, what you're saying, you're making sense, which is why they're doing it, because what they're doing doesn't make sense. But the boomers.
Of course, because I'm not making the business decisions. They're wasting money on other shit.
Well, these boomers could buy like a Roku box or something if they don't want a game console. They get like an Amazon stick for like $20, and then not have.
My mom literally. Not sure if I should be saying this. My mom literally taught herself how to pirate.
Well, there you go.
Don't need a fucking internet connect. Well, you do need an internet connection for that, but you don't need your fucking TV connected to the internet for that.
Yeah. Connecting your TV to the internet is one of the like dumbest advancements in television, and it's just because they want people bought in.
If it was just the idea of connecting your TV to the internet, that'd be fine. But everybody knows it's not just for connecting it to the internet, it's for people to gather information on you and try to sell you advertisements.
Yeah, well, they literally have like ambient light detectors, which are basically just monochromatic cameras. And it's like, where do you think all that shit's going?
They're just scanning your room. Meanwhile, I have an Element from 2010 and somehow it survived an entire jug of water being dumped on it, like traveling between 3 different houses. And I've had this television for years, and it works just fine. No internet connection required. He's a soldier. I like Coltrane, but come on, orders are orders.
He's a soldier, but is he part of soldiers? Is the question, Fred.
Like Final Fantasy?
Right.
I bet you Coltrane and Barrett would be best friends. Who am I kidding?
Damn. Who's that blonde lady in the dress? Oh, Coltrane, that's not a lady.
Man, that white-haired man stabbed your girlfriend and shit. That must feel bad. You want to play football? Sorry, it's thrash ball. It's fucking lambents. This
what was the
you gotta run him over with your car.
What was the fucking Final Fantasy X had that game that Titus was like a star in, like the Blitzball or whatever, like the underwater game.
Oh god, I think it's called Blitzball.
Yeah, I still need to beat that game.
From what people say, it's probably like one of the weirdest Final Fantasies that got slept on, because like I saw Almighty Lolly like do a playthrough of that one, and when I was watching it, I was like, yeah, I don't understand why people rag on this one.
Because people are retards.
Because 10's the one with the fake laugh, right? Like everybody talks about that scene with
yeah, because it's. But Fred, I just answered your. I answered the question though. Well, people loved Final Fantasy X back in the day, but once again, people are retards. People are forcing themselves not to like the new Resident Evil because yeah, there's some retards in the fan base that that don't want to have that have double standards when it comes to how like scantily clad characters are portrayed depending on who it is. Like, you know.
Well, not to mention, like I was talking with a guy on X earlier, and like apparently they like gave Spencer, of all people, a redemption arc or something. Well, it's not exactly a redemption arc, but it turns out that he had like the cure for like whatever Leon was afflicted with. And I'm like, yeah, that's like bad guy plans 101. Of course he's gonna have a cure. Does this really redeem him in any way? And the guy was like, I never said it didn't make him evil. And it's like, that's not what I was getting at. It's just ridiculous Resident Evil BS. It's like it's just more nonsense on top of more nonsense.
Well, you have to.
Outbreak after outbreak keeps happening.
Yeah, but you're forgetting something important, Fred. You're going into this as someone that is a fan of the series. You're not looking to have like some kind of ideologue fucking talking points, which is what most people that you encounter online are. It's like nearly everybody.
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure Dr. Spencer would say trans rights.
Well, exactly.
After he infected a whole town.
I mean, he does have a clinic where he mutilates people, so it kind of makes sense that he would.
I was to have them, Ice Wesker. How are we supposed to go?
I can't believe like the game sells at like 5 million copies, and then there's just people that are just not.
Like people like always have something to bitch about.
It's like the same people that shit on like the Silent Hill games that try something different, but like, you know, it's like what the fuck.
Like you said earlier with Final Fantasy, it's just you just have people who will not give anything the time of day, no matter what. Oh jeez.
The Final Fantasy game that was like shit on like way too much back in the day wasn't really 10. That's more of like an invention after. It was fucking 13.
Well, yeah, I will admit a lot of 10's damage was done retroactively.
13, by the way, not a perfect game, but like not the festering pile of shit that some people made it out to be. Like I can understand it being some people's least favorite like modern Final Fantasy game, but like it's still not like a fucking You know what I mean? It's not like it's a car wreck. You know what a car wreck was the fucking, whatchamacallit? Oh god, what was that game that came out? That, fucking, the black sassy chick RPG game. Forsaken or whatever, or
Oh, Forspoken.
yeah.
That one, it's just, that one had, like, all the fucking terrible writing tropes that we see in, like, modern media anyway, so that game was kind of dead on arrival.
Well, you have these same people. I don't know if it's just like, if they're just like, if they're just trying to like force themselves.
What took
You know,
so long? We've been here for at least.
you and I, Fred, especially you.
Good for you, smart.
you have like legitimate reasons to be miserable. We don't have to like invent reasons, you know?
Yeah.
These people online have to invent reasons to be miserable. Like we'll call it like we see it. We know when a game is being like deceptively bad or like worth that critique. But it's like, so there's plot choices that some people don't like about Resident Evil Requiem. Let's not act like it's Resident Evil 6 fucking bad storytelling. Like it's, you know. It's like everybody's got to be, you know, like you go back to even early internet forums, and it's like, yeah, you used to have like the spaz cards early on, even, but it's like it's just become like the most dominant voice you encounter online. You know, it's
Yeah.
like
Well, it's like to bring it back to like Forspoken and shit like that for a sec. I think the most egregious thing isn't that these games are written terribly. Like compared to games like Final Fantasy X and like RE6, like. It's not just the fact that these games are written terribly, it's the fact that they're written terribly, they're always snide, they feel spiteful, and the games they're always attached to are just that. They're boring, they play themselves, and it's like, say what you want about Final Fantasy X, at least it's a game that you don't win by pressing the A button over and over again. Have you ever seen the gameplay for Forspoken? Like, legitimately, it's just 3 buttons you press for different colored like sparks and shit you shoot at the enemy, and you just wait for their health bar to go away.
but is there really like a circle of people online that don't like Final Fantasy X? Like I'm not doubting you, but like I can't believe that.
I mean, I watched a lot of game reviews back in the day, and they never had a good thing to say about Final Fantasy X, and it kind of fucking annoyed me.
But like the
Maybe
meta,
it's
but
chapping my ass, and I'm just remembering people like just shitting on it incessantly.
yeah, but it's I gotta imagine it's the same people that if you, Fred, it's like the thing we were talking about a while ago, but I think it's a related point. It's the same people like when you bring up Silent Hill, the only thing they could say is it's like they
Don't you like 2? Don't you like 2?
Yeah.
It's the black sheep of the franchise, don't you know? I thought that was 4.
Well, it's weird because, like, you know, I gotta believe that you're telling the truth, but I'll tell you, I gotta say it's this shit with the people online not being it's not even that they need to be charitable. They can be cynical assholes, but it's like, you know what it is? It's like what happened to like a channel like CinemaSins, where like the original point was to make these funny, quick, like just like taking the piss out of something, and then like it got too
But then
deep.
everybody started taking it as gospel.
But also the guy himself like took it too deep, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, the guy himself didn't do himself any favors, because like at first he was like, no, we're not a review channel, we're just doing goofy videos. But then he doubled down on all of his opinions, and he's like, no, I'm right about this specific part in Monsters University. I'm right, and this movie sucks.
Hey, Bear, keep looking for that.
That's why I can never hate the nostalgia critic, because at least he's so fucking self-aware. Like, you know.
Yeah, like, at least between, like, him ribbing on a movie, he'll pull away from, like, say what you want about his skits, but he'll pull away for a second just to look at the camera and say, wow,
Delta 2.
I'm kind of a pretentious douchebag, hi.
You're not gonna believe.
Yeah, and by the way, that like AVGN had the same self-awareness, and like I got into like a debate with somebody about like Eagle Raptor, and I said that was always his problem, was he did like the angry gamer fad shit, but it wasn't self-aware. It was just like,
But yeah, Ego Raptor,
Builds your immune system.
if you want to say ironically,
Yeah, it
had
also
an
builds
ego.
disease. Delta 2 out. No way. Sucks to be them.
Going through the sewer.
God, what did you what? Do you imagine being these people's fucking shrink though? Fucking Christ!
To a mile away.
Oh,
You, man. Get down here.
once again, it's like you and I have like real life shit to
No
be
thanks.
fucking like miserable about. These people, it's just like.
I just love that line read. It's a fucking party down here. How about you come join? How about you come join us?
I'm just gonna picture whenever.
Man. Like that's what I love about Gears of War. Like the fucking squad dialogue is always fun.
Oh
That's
yeah,
one-
the banter.
You notice that about like games from around this time period. Like all the squad dialogue was always like really fun to listen to. Like Battlefield Bad Company.
You know what game we gotta get
I
into?
forget if it's one or two, but I remember like one of the characters goes into this whole diatribe about like a pilot who got shot down and killed that they were working with, and he's like, man, he would always wear those really cool aviators, like really cool sunglasses. Aviators? You mean like the ones dictators wear, like Saddam Hussein? And it's like, why you gotta bring that up, man? We're talking about a fallen buddy. You're bringing up Saddam Hussein. What the fuck is wrong with you?
We gotta play that Warhammer
Master
Space.
guys. Oh god.
We gotta play that Warhammer Space Marine game, Fred. Once we get through these Gears of War games.
Oh, you talking Space Marine 2?
Yeah, yeah, it's on sale, I think.
This place.
I really gotta get that game because I want to make a Lamenter. Oh god. You're gonna be a. Oh shit.
I'm
Yes,
leaking.
I'm coming down.
I'm leaking emotion, Fred.
Oh, how do I get down there? I guess I just gotta find a place to fall. Oh, there's cog tags over here.
Nice.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. Woo!
Yeah, banter was.
I'm glad that they don't run up to you and execute you like they do in 2 and 3. It's always the worst feeling in the world when you're trying to save a buddy in Gears 2 and all of a sudden you see a locust just spin him around and stomp his head in.
I'll say this: that era of like great witty banter. I would say we had like a great 15-year stretch of that, and I'd say it started. The game you could pinpoint it to starting would be Duke Nukem 3D, right? You know, 'cause-
Yeah.
and then we got like the early aughts, like people like Sergeant Johnson, you know, plenty of those like characters. Hell, I mean, even like fucking Battlefield, or not Battlefield, well, Battlefield Bad Company, like you were saying, but you know, what I was thinking about is Star Wars Republic Commando. It had such great like fucking character dialogue between the characters in that game.
Yeah,
And then-
it's always fun. You could always tell that these characters have been like friends for years. And like for whatever reason, I don't know, like
They
you still got
sanitize.
games with good dialogue like that, but
Yeah.
like it's few and far between. Most of them are just like I don't even know how to describe it.
Well, you have like games with good dialogue, but I'd say you're right in saying like you don't have games in like you don't have a lot of games with like good squad dialogue, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Other than like
Well, it's like instead of like having dialogue that shows why characters are friends, you're just supposed to already believe that the characters that you're with are just cool with each other. Like even if they've just met, like they're always like cordial, they're always friendly, unless your character does something fucked up. But hell, now even games like Veilguard are not even letting you play the bad guy.
yeah. There's also like the
I'm
AAA.
waffling a little bit.
It's all right. It's like the but it's also like
Are
the
you still
trip.
down there?
I am. It's like the AAA problem though. Like, have you seen like those like funny ass fucking edits where someone takes like an old classic like Mario 64, like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and they like make it into like a modern, quote unquote modern AAA experience, and it just has like incessant like nonsense talking, but it's not like
Yeah.
it's all radio talk. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like there's a difference between like banter in this game and like shitty fucking Far Cry radio talk. like newer Far Cry games.
Yeah. Far Cry, I don't even know. I never played Far Cry 6, so I don't know how bad the character dialogue is in that one. I just know there's a specific mission where you have to find money to pay for this rebel's transition surgery while you're in the middle of basically trying to overthrow the game's Castro.
I'll take that.
I gotta be honest. I know people like this game, and I understand why. And I there were parts of it I liked, but I got off the fucking train on Far Cry 5. I never
Far Cry
beat
5 is okay. It's not bad.
the atmospheres. The atmospherics, I understand why people love it, because like the map and like gunplay is great.
Because it's mountainy middle America. What's not to love about that?
But the fucking plot was so fucking like just stupid. I just had to give up on it. You know,
Is very shallow.
it's
Like in between, like trying to figure out whether you should feel bad for the bad guys. Like the main guy, I think it's Joseph Seed. Like he's talking about how he strangled his fucking infant child in the crib, and I'm like you didn't like. You already made him evil. Did you need to make him like baby killing, diabolical evil?
well, yeah, they needed to do it that way.
It kind of hurts the whole, oh, I'm supposed to, like, kind of be wondering if this guy has a point. Meanwhile, at the end, like, I think the ending is just the world gets nuked anyways.
But Fred, you're absolutely right. But you have to keep in mind that that storyline was completely written because it was the first Trump presidency, and they had to have these very serious.
It was TDS.
Yeah, they had to have these very serious, somber storylines to like reinforce the demagogue, and like
Yeah.
it usually it's
Look,
written
we're
by
still portraying conservatives as human. They're just baby murdering, people murdering, drug obsessed, and induced like crazy people.
But that's exactly how they see Trump voters. Like they're just like these. They're either like these cult members.
Which is everything that you can apply to them, ironically.
Oh well, yeah, but remember, Fred, I've had conversations with like the kind of people that would have written that game. I can tell you exactly how they see it. I don't want to bore you with the details, but that's like the Spark
It's like
Notes
these people
version of
legit
it.
think they are in danger 24/7 of people they don't even know.
Well, that the worst part. No, it's even worse than that. There's people that they do know, and then they ostracize them from their life. They have family that I guarantee you voted for Trump, and then they completely cut them out like a cult. Which, once again, the irony is like palpable, you know. Because it's like, how many conservatives cut out family for being like liberal? I bet it's way less often than the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because every chance they get, they come to Thanksgiving. They're like, so about the presidency, with a smile on their face.
Well, and someone even said it too. It's like, I don't. This is such a dark topic. I don't know if I want to get into this, but it's like I did see like an X post about it, so maybe it is a good thing to just like say, because I think it is like somebody watching might get mileage out of it. It's like these young liberals that like cut, you know, like their family out because, you know, they're conservative or whatever. It's like, you know, what, God forbid, like, what if they had like some major health problem? It's like, yeah, I'm sure they have friends that probably like check in and like be caring about them, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's going to be family. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the one that actually like, you know, delivers on that shit. You know, even if you have like fucking spats and shit, you know, that's like these people that like just shut out someone for their political beliefs is fucking retarded. I've seen coworkers do it though. Like
when you're closing off family over political beliefs, that's such a shallow thing to do. Are your politics so important that you can't look a guy who disagrees with you in the eye seriously?
But I remember,
even if it's family,
you know,
if it's family, you really can't find any sort of middle ground where you can just be cordial.
It's been long enough, so I guess I can kind of like give you. I mean, I'm just not gonna say any names, but like when I went to college, I remember I had like someone in my like social circle, and I remember like helping this guy build a PC, and he's like, yeah, my one uncle we haven't talked to because he voted for Trump. And I just, I didn't say anything like because I didn't want to create an argument.
Bit your tongue.
I just bit my tongue, but I was like, I thought to myself, I'm like, what a sad thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're shutting someone out of your life because you don't agree with who they fucking voted for. It's like, you know what? The worst thing a Republican will do is make fun of someone for voting for a fucking dumbass liberal candidate. They're not gonna
I'm not
fucking.
gonna say they're all perfect. There's probably some really douchey Trump voters who do the same shit that liberals do.
Oh yeah,
But
no
it's
doubt.
Like, the number, like the difference between like the two parties is stark. God damn, he died bad.
Well, I just had a very anti-Semitic joke.
Say it.
Well, oh, it's just a horrible joke though. It's absolutely vile. It's oh god. I gotta
Already
say.
half-mast, come on.
It's like you go. It's like the percentage risk of you bring an infant into a Catholic church versus a synagogue. It's like, there's a much higher chance in a synagogue that a rabbi's gonna bite off their penis. I mean, they're whatever they do in there.
With their fucking jacked up rabbi teeth. I don't even know how that practice is even fucking allowed.
Like,
It's tradition. It's a fucking weird tradition. Why you gotta bite the tip of a baby dick?
it's like, I'm not even like gonna have the debate because I know there's a debate about this. I'm not even gonna have the debate about like circumcision in general. But it's like, if you're gonna do circumcision, why not have it done by a medical professional? Why are you having it done by a fucking,
A creepy rabbi with jacked up teeth.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, speaking of rabbi, Tyler Oliveira was on Sam Hyde. I think I told you before the stream.
Yeah. Like I said, like we talked about earlier, I'm glad Oliveira is getting signal boosted by Sam Hyde because what's happening to him is just fucked.
Yeah, like he went to like a literal shit festival in India, and yeah, he got death threats and
He
stuff.
came away from that one with a positive opinion, and people choose to fucking ignore that. He's like, yeah, I think it might be a little bit weird, but they seem to be doing okay, and they let me be involved. That's cool.
Come on, baby. The train's at home on the rails.
But it's like, but with the fucking shit with the Hasidic Jews out in New Jersey, it's literally like these people offer nothing to the community. Like they have completely separated themselves from everything. They are making money off of the government. Meanwhile, the guy who brings it up, fuck him, right? He shouldn't have talked about it. It's verboten. They did the same thing that they did to everybody we used to watch back in high school. First they went after their money, then they went after the platform, then they just straight up tried to take away their ability to even speak. It's so childish.
Isn't there something funny too about like a couple of the ones they talked to were like, we're doing this because we don't want our kids exposed to the mainstream culture, but it's like, I thought about it, I'm like, well, you guys are like the ones that have like made this culture so like fucking degenerate.
And not to mention, you've stunted your children's growth by basically saying, don't interact with the Goyim, live here forever, and learn about the fucking retarded Torah.
Well, and also like, how do you say this without it sounding bad, but like, those communities have like a much higher rate of like inbred shit going on, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not,
Because it's allowed.
yeah.
It's literally because they are allowed. Because, it's like, well, of course they'd be inbred and stupid. Let's just leave them alone and give them free money so they don't fuck with people. And it's like, it's the fact that you give them free money that gives them the ability to fuck with people. Because they end up doing shit like barring education boards until a school shuts down. Then default forcing that school that just shut down to be a Jewish private school. Boils my fucking blood.
You know, I just had a horrible joke / thought. I'm like, you know, I realized maybe why the reason they're so hung up about Jesus and like they don't like Jesus is because maybe it was like cut out of like the New Testament, you know, when they were compiling the Bible. But maybe there's like a story like, you know, Jesus encountered like an inbred group of like fucking Sanhedrins or whatever, and he just was like, he's just like, guys, you need to stop it with like the fucking like cousin fucking and like sibling fucking, and that's just where all the bad blood started. The Muslims also, you know, that's why they have their problems too. You know, the Muslims have like that inbred shit going on too, like some of those circles.
No, like to an even fucking greater degree. And that's not racism. It actually fucking happens. Stop ignoring it.
Yeah.
Like, don't even get me started about the fucking practices of like child brides and bocce bazi over in that fucked off desert.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that every single person of that religion does that. I'm just saying there's a higher propensity of it that's not addressed, and it's like a clear problem. You know, it's like
it's like you we point out the problems, and then we're just told to ignore it because it's inconvenient to fix the problem when it's so easily fixed. Just don't allow this fucking evil bullshit to happen.
Well, then on top of it, the fact that like there's people that are willingly letting it in. It's like they see that there's like a tornado on its way, and then they're opening the door and saying, "Come on in." It's like, you know, it's the same problem too, like fucking like the UK and all their shit that they got going on. They really.
Well, it's like it's like oh, what's the Colonel Kurtz line? Basically, how does it go? They train young boys to drop fire on people, but won't let them write fuck on the side of an aeroplane because that's obscene.
Yeah.
It's the same deal. Like, you're not allowed to talk about these people doing terrible things because that's the obscene part, not what they're doing. What you found out about them. You're not supposed to know that.
How I just moved that boomer around looked pretty obscene, by the way.
Oh, just kicking it with your legs. I love the ragdolls in this game. It reminds me of Dark Souls whenever something like that. You just beat the bodies about. Kick it with your tootsies.
It's go time, baby.
Go time, baby.
I need to get dour, bent out of shape about this bullshit, but it's like it's been going on for fucking years, and we are now in an information age where you cannot hide this shit, and we're basically being told to ignore it.
God, like, you know, it's just, we're getting shit off our chest. Like, I gotta get the shit off my chest about the fucking Indians I was arguing with this week on X.
I heard that.
God, you mentioned that earlier. What the fuck happened there?
Oh, which story was I bitching about Indians with? Because I got a few.
You said something about a console when we were talking earlier.
Console. Oh, I was making a joke in passing about how, like, fucking Microsoft, because I was bitching about their
the HDR software that made you not able to
Microsoft's
capture card.
Like, this is actually sad. Like, there's a legit like decline in the quality of stuff at Microsoft, especially Windows and Windows 11, because like they fired all of like the original programming people and then they replaced them with H-1B Indians.
That's not smart. They are literally just putting themselves in a situation where their technology is becoming obsolete because you have basically fired anybody who could have trained someone to do their job properly.
Oh, well, they
Why
had
do businesses do this?
They had a really bad week too, because well, here's a statement you wouldn't expect to hear a few years ago. Apple has become the budget PC brand because they just released the $500 laptop. Which
that's frightening.
No, really. Fred, if you went back 10 years ago and you said one day Apple would release a $500 laptop, people would look at you like, "Are you on crack?" There's no way that. But they did.
What are you smoking? Can I have some?
Now, the way that they got it so cheap is they put an iPhone chip in there. But the thing is, here's the funniest part: the benchmarks show that even the iPhone chip, and it's from like not even this year's iPhone, it's from last year's. The iPhone chip is still like 2 to 3 times more powerful than the fucking Intel chips that have been going in Windows PCs. So it's like, clearly, like, it's between like the chip companies that make Windows computers and Windows itself is why like that thing's gonna like sell like hotcakes, because like people hate Windows. I hate Windows. I use Windows as a necessity to enjoy my PC games. I have to spend like 3 or 4 hours every time I set up a new PC to get rid of all the telemetry shit, like all the spyware fucking shit. You know how much fucking spyware they put on these fucking goddamn Windows computers? It's absolutely, it's crazy.
It's like way worse than it was like back when we were kids.
When
Like,
I have,
when
yeah.
nobody knew about this shit, it was somehow safer.
Well, like let's think about it like this. Like obviously we know that like, you know, games are going to become more demanding over time. That's just the natural progression of technology. But here's my big question for the audience and for you. Why does Windows need way more powerful hardware? What has changed dramatically since like Windows XP, where you could get by on a gig of RAM? I'm not saying you need, like most things, I understand you probably need at least like, let's say 4 gigs of RAM, but why can't people get by with that on like a PC if they're just doing web browsing or some shit? Why do you need like 16 gigs of RAM now on a Windows PC just to have a smooth experience? Like that's crazy. Like I understand it for gaming.
Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if like all these new PC products are just rigged up with all this crypto mining bullshit that they just don't tell you about, that they're probably making money off of behind the scenes.
Now, if I tell you how much RAM my gaming PC has, somebody will try to find me and steal it out of my computer, but I'll say it nonetheless because I got it when it was dirt cheap. I got 96 gigabytes of RAM in my fucking computer, and I look at my hardware monitoring software, and Windows itself uses like 9 gigs of RAM, and it's like, could you imagine, like that's crazy. That's crazy that an OS uses that much fucking RAM. And it's like, well, people were bitching because the like cheap Apple laptop has 8 gigs of RAM, and it's like, yeah, if that was a Windows PC and it only had 8 gigs of RAM, that'd be like horrible. But it's like, not every OS is a busted ass piece of shit like Windows. Linux and like Linux is the best, but Linux is a fucking bitch to fucking set up, and it doesn't have full compatibility.
Yeah, Linux lets you do everything, but Linux lets you do everything.
And Mac is way more gimped, but Mac's core is actually the same core as Linux. People don't know that because they like to shit on Apple, and I like to shit on Apple too, even though I buy their shit. But like, the thing about Mac is if you can unneuter it very quickly. Like you just go into it has a command line. Windows doesn't have a command line. Their command line's a bunch of fucking fag bullshit written by a bunch of Indians. I really got to stop. I'm really getting racist. I got to stop. I'm about to say something really racist.
Just start saying wretches. Start saying wretches over and over again.
Fred,
you'll know what you're
we
talking
better
about.
not play Gears 3. We see diggers. Ah, sorry. Oh.
Fucking deers and wretches.
Ah. Alright. Hey, listen. I have something.
Shit.
I have something fun to
Oh,
say.
I got a double kill off of that. Nice.
I have something fun to say. I enjoy curry.
Yeah, curry's pretty good.
Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. That evened it out, I think. That evened out the,
the belligerent racism.
Ah!
You know, I even like the curry with a light amount of fecal matter in it.
Well, I got my car ceramic shielded today, which was worth it. I probably should have did it earlier. And like, I knew this was a good place because they were playing like Linkin Park and shit on their fucking like stereo, like you could hear like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love going to the garages and hearing what all the guys are listening to. It's just the same shit we listened to in high school.
Yeah. Held me down, oh,
Good. We'll have to find another way.
I love the guys who still listen to Creed. Can you take me higher?
I was listening to some Three Doors Down. I'm still fucking sad about that situation.
It's surreal. Another one fucking bit the dust, and he announced his like cancer and like. When did he announce it? Like months ago?
Yeah, it was very aggressive.
Yeah. It's just sad. It's sad. Like I feel the same way about that. Like when I learned when Chester Bennington died, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding? Nah, not him. Come on."
We'll all keep moving. If you get to the pumping station first, you'll guide us in. Deal?
I don't blame if they. I don't blame them if they don't keep the pan going, but I almost hope they keep it going a little bit in spirit.
I think they will.
Oh, fuck off, wretches!
I think that, I think we're gonna see a resurgence, like, in a big way of rock music, too.
Well, we're already seeing, like, kids, like, remaking, like, garage bands and stuff. That's fun. But I'm happy, I'm happy that, like, I'm happy that young people are actually using their time to, like, make a useful skill, like, actually learn something, instead of like what a lot of our generation did, which was like just fucking not do anything and not worry about it.
Well, it's almost
at least that's how I feel about myself. I can't really speak for other people.
Well, I think what happened was, like, they've been so.
You want to go left or right?
We'll go right. We're going very. We're just gonna keep going right.
I hit the wrong button.
God damn it!
I'm going.
I don't want to go left wing.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to
fucking. I was about to say something that got me. Damn, not using. You know, I can't make a lot of leftist memes because, like, I like memes that are short. Leftist like those fucking memes that are like 30 paragraphs long. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, it's not even a meme. It's just basically them bitching at you. It's them explaining everything. And it's like, not everything needs to be explained, dipshit. I know you're intelligent. I know I'm intelligent. Keep it brief. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Well, it's like the natural flow of things. Like, even look at a podcast that was like a leftist podcast, like Cumtown. It's like the funnier guys on there ended up drifting to the right, and then like the fat fucking slob that they're trying to position as the next Joe Rogan, like the most talentless of the bunch.
Yeah. Well, it's like the thing that I find like kind of funny about the differences in humor. Like, whenever you get like a lefty meme or a lefty joke, it's always explaining their day, it's explaining their favorite thing, it's explaining the thing that they hate, it's mixing it all into this menagerie, a tapestry of bullshit I don't fucking care about, and there's never a punchline. It's always them just telling you shit. Meanwhile, a rabbi walked into a bar. The rabbi said, "Ow." That's a joke.
Yeah, that's pretty much the name of the game. I'll tell you one thing.
How big is
that? Was a weird teleport. What is going on with my character?
Wait, you were sliding around? Like, you were sliding around on my screen, too.
Oh, yeah.
Surfing Dom.
That's right. We're gonna. Oh, well, clearly, like they've advanced the visuals, but the netcode they use some of the H-1B Indians to fucking.
Honestly, it's probably the same. I have a theory. Like, it's probably the same exact code from Gears 1. I bet you they didn't touch it one bit because they didn't have to.
Probably.
They gussied it up, they prettied it up, but they did not touch the code because they were like, we are not qualified to edit something that was made by people who know how to make video games. Oh, you!
Well, I could tell you none of the Gears 5 people were part of this project, man. they must have been let go before they prettied this up, because it was the Gears 5 people in charge. We would have had all of the dialogue cut, replaced with Anya giving a soliloquy about feminism.
Oh god, I am so unhappy that they killed off Anya between games. Can these fucking people not give us one relationship that lasts? Like, fucking, does every relationship in video games, movies, and TV shows have to fall the fuck apart between the parts that we don't see? Only for them to get back together again? Unless they die?
Damn, that explains the earthquake. Okay, we're on our way.
It's just like these people have to make everything so unhappy.
Well, they're just projecting their own problems.
Yeah. Well, it's like as soon as what's his the Fairly Odd Parents guy, Butch Hartman, the moment he took over Rick and Morty, all the jokes became about how fucked up like Beth and Jerry's marriage is.
Wait, Butch
Because
Hartman?
Butch Hartman always talks about how his fucking marriage fell apart.
Wait, stop the clock. Butch Hartman? The Butch Hartman took over Rick and Morty?
Yeah, because Justin Roiland went fucking crazy and locked his girlfriend
No,
in the room.
I know, but Butch Hartman is the dude that did Fairly Odd Parents, right?
Yeah,
The animator.
yeah.
But wait, I thought people despised him because he was like a conservative Christian. He took over Rick and Morty.
I mean, I didn't know that last part, but yeah, he took over Rick and Morty.
Oh, you didn't know that?
Justin
Like,
Roiland
I
had a
remember
mental
fucking
episode.
retards spazzing out on X over his like TikToks because he made funny TikToks like the Fairly Odd Parent like drawings and stuff. And they're like,
Did you know he's a Christian?
like they're fucking, you know, like these fucking demonic fucking cocksuckers. They can't stand someone because they have a different fucking. They have a,
Shoot him in the belly.
not to get on that soapbox, but all these years, and it turns out that these people are like literally like the worst of the worst. You know, these fucking.
Well, yeah.
It's like, why do you hate Christians so much? Maybe it's because they're saying something. You know, I've just gotten to the point. You know, I hate to like, you know, not give people some credence, but I've just grown tired of doing that. I literally just think these people like to shit on Christians because the Christians are telling them something that they don't want to hear, but they probably should. And I'm not talking I'm not talking like Zoe, or not what the fuck Zoe Quinn, Jesus Christ. I'm not talking
Part of
like
me wonders if they're trying to hold on to that like fucking like 2001 sense of liberalism where fucking religion became gay and that was the cool thing, and now that
Yeah.
religion isn't as gay as it was before, and then people are actually trying to use it for some sort of worldly good. All of a sudden it's like they can't let go of the old mindset that religion is gay and full of pedophiles. Even if people are trying to do some genuine good with it, they just have to stick to the same old bullshit.
well, the religion pedophilia thing was so blown out of proportions compared to
Well, it's like there's pedophiles in everything. There's pedophiles in education.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
pedophiles in government.
Yeah.
There's pedophiles everywhere.
Well, and it also like reinforces the fact. I mean, look at the interview that Epstein did with Steve Bannon. He couldn't say the name Jesus. It's like, you know, whether or not you believe in like demons or something, it's like clearly that like if you don't, you really should watch that interview when like he refuses to mention Jesus. It's like, wow, the lack of someone being able to mention someone's name, that even if it's like the turbo retard atheist thing where it's like, oh, it's just a historical figure 2,000 years ago, but it's like, why isn't someone like Epstein capable of saying that guy's name? He just says that Carpenter guy and then starts laughing. It's like he can't say that guy's name because that guy's name carries some kind of, at least, you know, some kind of weight to it that they can't say it. And I'm not trying to be Mr. fucking conspiracy theorist here, but I mean, if you're the kind of person like an Epstein, like clearly you're doing something that's occult adjacent. You know what I mean? Whether or not they believe in the occult.
You're definitely not doing anything with the best intentions. That's for damn sure.
But sure, but I'm saying like there's a legitimate, I think, thing, you know, and Alex Jones said this, like when he said they're fucking demons, it's like, you know, there is an element to that. Like, you know, I mean, yeah. Fucking Christ.
Marcus Phoenix. Get up.
Why isn't he backing up anymore? Are we missing something?
We need a hammer of dawn.
I don't think that's gonna work down here. What?
But I wasn't even near it. How'd I die?
I went down too.
That was weird.
But part of me almost wonders though, like not everybody has to have this sort of occult, demonic mentality that people keep bringing up. Part of me just wonders if these people are just in too deep and don't want to don't want to admit that they've basically been living their lives wrong. Because that's partially the mentality that you see in a lot of their media, this refusal to admit any sort of wrongdoing and everything's just a misunderstanding or caused by outside forces.
Well, yeah, they still have the free agency. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying with that, but like, I think the fact that they're so twisted and like, you know, I was listening to this guy on Sean Ryan, this exorcist, and it's like the way he describes people that are like demonically possessed. It's like it isn't like they're losing their agency. They're using it. They're using the tools of evil as like a legitimate like fucking like God, this is gonna sound so fucking autistic the way I describe it, but they use it like fucking like.
Oh, there we go.
They use it like Shadow used, like in Sonic the Hedgehog, using like the Chaos Ring. You know what I mean?
Okay, I think I figured it out.
Fucking Christ, Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so once you shoot him in the belly, you gotta shoot him in the face.
Yep.
I stopped shooting him in the face because my bullets were bouncing off, game.
I was about to make an analogy about Jeffrey Epstein using the fucking Chaos Rings, Fred. I was trying to make a Sonic the.
Oh God, Corpser hated it. Corpser doesn't like Epstein jokes. Oh God. Oh God. There's ammo.
Wretches!
I don't know. Let me ask you something, Ray. Do you think there's a possibility that Epstein's still alive?
You know, I've thought about this. I think it wouldn't surprise me. You know what I mean? Like
at this point, it wouldn't. I'd be very disappointed, though. As fucked as that is.
Well, I mean, I would like to know
because that not only changes like the fact that all of his cameras went down at the same time and he was just straight up murdered. That not only changes that completely, it also just admits that a prolific sex trafficker was just allowed to walk out of prison due to what? Just his wealth and his connections.
but this is where you gotta like. Once again, you know, I'm not trying to be Mr. Conspiratorial, but this is where you have to kind of, by that point, say there's if that truly is the case, then I mean it's pretty clear that like whatever government we put in power through election, there's a fucking shadow government beneath that. Like, and I'm not Mr. fucking shadow government believer number one.
Oh fuck, we gotta shoot these things, don't we?
We do.
Yeah, we gotta shoot these things. Okay.
Like, I'm not the kind of person that
Fucking
believes.
rot, you spider. Fuck.
I'm not the kind of person that believes in that level of conspiracy typically, but it's like clearly there's something.
We have literally seen that every conspiracy theory across the fucking entirety of our youth was just proven true. That nothing is off limits now. Nothing is impossible.
The only thing that isn't possible is the lie that Barack Obama said about Obamacare. If you like your doctor, you can keep him.
I can't believe you missed this.
The biggest lie Obama told was about the Trump Tea Party room. I'm pretty sure him and Big Mike just went in there and had a golden shower of their own.
Well, like, people are finally giving him, like, the chastisement he deserves because he's at Jesse Jackson's funeral.
Yeah, because basically what happened under his presidency? The economy fucking tanked, and so did race relations. Something that we had been trying to repair since the fucking 40s. Not even since the inception of this country, we've been trying to fix our fucking racism issue, only to have one dickhead come into office and all of a sudden race is a hot button issue all of of a sudden again.
Yeah. Well, and he did it in waves too, because like the first the thing is, I remember like how it happened. The first like push of Obama was like to portray him as this kind of moderate, like milquetoast orator, and like that's how he got into
then
power.
He was Jesus Christ. Then he was just Jesus Christ incarnate.
Yeah.
Like, everybody couldn't get enough of the fucker.
And then, like, where I'd say the worst of the damage he created wasn't during his first term. It was, like, the lead up to his second term, because he, like, basically made Mitt Romney, who was, like, the most milquetoast fucking pushover ever.
Oh, that fucking greasy slime ball. Fuck Mitt Romney.
No, I agree. But the way, like, the funniest part was he portrayed Mitt Romney like he was some kind of, like, Klansman in terms of, like, you know, like some kind of, like, next level Grand Wizard racist.
Yeah.
Like some milk.
Yeah, because what's the best thing a black guy can say about his opponent? Besmirch him on the grounds of racism.
So then he gets empowered though when he does win his second term, you know, and then all those like race stories start happening, like Ferguson, fucking what was it, George Zimmerman and Trayvon Martin, and then he just goes full tilt on that, and like that was like the beginning of the end of like the improvements in race relations in this country, and also
much like COVID, like the fucking Trayvon Martin shit, that literally just gave an entire community of people a reason to become insular and hate people again.
How's that sound?
Like, COVID just did it on a large scale, but like the fucking George Floyd, Andrew Zimmerman, all that bullshit, that gave people a taste of what COVID was about to do to society.
Oh shit.
Like how fucking sick of each other we
Hold
became.
on, a couple things. It was George Floyd. George Floyd was the 2020 COVID one, which there's plenty.
No, I know, but like it's just more of the same.
And Fred,
Like, as fucked up as that sounds.
Fred Andrew, I think it was Andrew Zimmer, because it wasn't Zimmerman. But isn't that the name of the Bizarre Foods guy? Remember the bald guy at the Travel Channel?
Oh, is Zimmer in something?
But can you imagine? I don't know. They have the same name. No, it's George Zimmerman. Andrew Zimmerman is the bald guy who did Bizarre. Can you imagine Andrew Zimmerman like just goes like he just kills
Andrew
prolific?
Zimmerman gets the fuck beaten out of him. He just shoots a kid.
No, I was
He
just
does a
saying.
review on his Skittles and Sprites over his corpse.
I was just gonna say he's like a prolific black person killer. He's like a serial killer.
Look, I love their cuisine, but they're people.
He becomes like a black tribal warlord so he could eat black flesh or something, like some fucking cannibal Holocaust fucking shit.
Today on Bizarre Foods, we're eating people.
Oh god, remember that fucking retard woke cocksucker for CNN that went to some tribe where they're eating human brain, and then he was like, you could see the fear in his eyes finally, and he's still. Do you remember that?
Sorry, I just shot that guy in the chest with a torque bow and nothing happened.
Yeah, well, he does fucking CrossFit, dude. What do you expect?
I guess so. All the enemies in this game are jacked.
Jacked off.
Yeah, you too, fucker.
Jacked off.
Jacked on, jacked off.
Oh man.
Nice job.
Fry, you son of a bitch.
Baird, you set up the resident. Get that elevator back online.
Does kind of
Oh, God,
suck
what were we
that.
talking about?
Well, I was gonna say it kind of sucks that we don't have like those travel shows like they used to have back in the day. I mean, I guess there's YouTube channels.
Those died with cable TV, unfortunately.
I kind of miss that era. You know what I mean? Like,
There's still a market for it. They're just not making them anymore. Like, that's why you have like travel YouTube bloggers blowing up all of a sudden. Like, that's why, like, any TV show that you used to watch on cable, you can find a YouTube channel for.
I love watching those like long form ones where it's just some person walking through like a town, you know, like an hour long, you know, slice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. God, I I have yet to take a look at it, but fucking Sean Bean, he just has a channel where he just talks about bird watching, and I'm like, fuck yeah, Sean Bean, tell me about birds. I want to hear about the birds you see every day.
We could tell Sean Bean is one of those chill dudes that hasn't been ruined by Hollywood.
Well, it's like there's either get it in their head that they are somehow the greatest people on the planet, or they cannot convince themselves that they are anything but a regular person. Like when you get people like Henry Cavill, who just casually goes online one day, he's like, "Hello guys, I'm gonna show you how to build a PC," and he just does it. He does it for the fun of it.
That's the first time. That's the first.
Dickheads like Ben Stiller, who gets bent out of shape about 5-second clip of his goddamn movie.
What a-
he probably doesn't even remember making anymore.
What a whiny fucking cunt.
It pisses me off. He's like, I don't want my fucking movie tied to your war shit. And it's like, free use, motherfucker. Copyright law. Get fucking bent.
Yeah. Oh boy, I better have to say something very anti-Semitic. Hey, Ben Stiller, go to Netanyahu if you don't like the war.
It's like all these fucking billionaires talking about, oh, we should have done something sooner. We should have done something sooner about, like, the shit going on in Palestine. We should have done something sooner about Israel. We should have done something sooner about all these children getting abused. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking should have. You're a billionaire. You could have. You could have done something. But you know why you didn't do it? Because you're in on it. You profit off of it, you motherfucker.
Well, here's my question too. It's like, so you're for us sending our soldiers into Ukraine and starting World War III with Russia, but a very easy Desert Storm type operation with Iran, where you don't have any boots on the ground, you're against. Like, and by the way,
look at the shit going on in Iran. Thousands of people were just murdered overnight for saying, fuck the Ayatollah, we're sick of this shit. And there was nothing. There was silence from the Democratic Party. Like, what the fuck? This is literally your slam dunk to go, this is wrong, we should stop this, and they can't.
Well, I can tell.
Politics.
I hate to be the real fucking like chauvinistic slob when I say this, but I can tell you why like the feminists aren't speaking out about the women that got attacked in Iran, because a lot of those women in Iran are like actually like attractive women, and they, God forbid, they have to defend that. I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but like I'm just thinking about why would they not support these women in Iran that want freedom and not to be forced into the fucking beekeeper suit?
Because they're not the narrative that's supposed to be known.
Yeah, no, that's true too. But like, look, I mean, look, if it ended up turning into a boots on the ground conflict, then I'd be against it. But it's not that, and it doesn't look like it's going to be that.
All we did was bomb some serial killers. Good riddance.
Yeah, it's like,
Good riddance, I say.
It's like I don't see the World War III that like Tucker Carlson told me was going to happen. And I'm sorry, like I agree with a lot of Tucker's like critiques of like, you know, like interventionism. But it's kind of funny that like Tucker Carlson was the guy that was like the poster child of supporting the Iraq War when it happened. Like supporting like the worst interventions of our government ever, like Iraq and Afghanistan.
Literally one of the most pointless forever conflicts that ended in what?
But now that
Deaths
Trump
of thousands of Americans.
Now that Trump's in office, he was bitching about Venezuela. Venezuela, we were in and out in like 4 hours, and it's all done with. And Venezuela's doing better. And it's like I'm starting to doubt that this guy is a legitimate conservative. I think he's controlled opposition, just like Nick fucking faggot Fuentes.
There are so many fucking there are so many turncoats alive. Everybody talks like Rhino this, Rhino that. These people don't believe in anything.
Yeah.
They don't even believe in the politics they espouse. They just want to control power. That's all it's been about. These people are addicted to it. It's a drug to them. They cannot relinquish it. And the moment you say boo about it, they try to get you silenced.
I knew that I I knew that Tucker Carlson couldn't be trusted when Vladimir Putin told him to his face in that interview about how he was going to be in the CIA, and then Tucker had no choice but to admit that he was trying to be a CIA agent in his youth, and then finally admitted that yeah, my dad was a CIA fucking glow-in-the-dark agent, but we never talked about that. We never talked about that. Oh, by the way, and also. The final nail in the coffin was a few months ago when he told somebody in an interview that he doesn't have a TV in his house. And it's like, you motherfucker, you have a TV and you probably jerk off that picture of yourself on there. You lying fucking bow tie wearing motherfucker. Whenever I hear like a wealthy person say, I don't have a TV in my room, it's like, oh, what do you have? Do you have like a chamber where you perform human sacrifices then? You fucking motherfucker.
No, he has a home theater like every other fucking rich bastard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it probably is a semantics thing. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't call it a TV. He calls it his home theater.
I don't have a television. Yeah, you have a giant fucking paper sheet.
Yeah,
How is that different?
He has an 8K projector or whatever. God, I remember when they were trying to push 8K. And by the way, I'm Mr. fucking like, you know me, Fred. I whenever I see new technology, I get a fucking half fucking mass fucking erection. But boy, 8K, I'm glad that shit didn't like get pushed too much, because that was such, like 4K is already enough. In some cases, overkill. 8K would have been the dumbest fucking pointless upgrade of all time.
Well, it's like it's the argument about like video game fidelity too. Like at one point do the graphics become too good that the human eye can't even fucking perceive it anymore?
About 4K. And I'll tell you this. In many cases, if you have a small enough like screen, 1080p is fine, or 1440p. And I'll tell you this. You want to hear my like buying logic when it comes to like physical media? If it's a really old like movie or show, I think DVD's fine, and I think 9 times out of 10, regular Blu-ray's fine for everything else. The only time I buy 4K Blu-ray if it's like Oppenheimer, you know what I mean, like a movie that's like made to be like a visual fucking like feast. That's the one time I'll splurge and get a 4K Blu-ray. But other times, like if it's just like a good show or something, like what's a show I'm thinking of? Like Daredevil. If the fucking Netflix cocksuckers, not Netflix, now Disney. If the Disney fucking motherfuckers ever release that show on fucking Blu-ray, I just probably get a regular Blu-ray. Like I don't think I need to spend more money to get the 4K of that. You know, regular Blu-rays already look good enough. Now, Lord of the Rings, when they released that shit on 4K, I bought it because I'm a maniac. But actually, that's the third time I've bought Lord of the Rings on fucking Christ.
Actually, to kind of like make a sort of observation, like back when we were getting back when we were younger, when we were getting nothing but like DVDs and special editions, and you get the box set with like 4 different CDs and 7 different movies, and then when Blu-ray came out, you not only got that, but you got better quality video.
Yeah.
You also got everything compact onto one disc because it could store more space. Plus, you got a ton of different special features that were re-released with this new edition. But now with these 4K DVDs, do they even come with anything new, or is it all the same shit on the Blu-ray?
It depends on.
If it's the same shit on the Blu-ray, it's kind of superfluous. Oh shit!
It
I'm going left, by the way.
All right. To answer your question, it depends. It depends on the studio. Some cases, it's like.
Yeah, that is true. Some people care. Some people legitimately do.
Yeah, I'll tell you this though. First of all, physical media among Gen Z has made like a comeback. Like that, like it's kind of weird because like that was the generation where they try to push them off physical media. Yet now, like here's the funny thing. Like with like fucking Switch 2, because like the Switch 2, like they still have physical games, but they've been trying to push like the other shit now too more. But it's like most of the games are selling way better if they have like an actual physical release. Like, and by the way,
people have realized that digital is kind of a crock.
Well, it's like no excuse because you know who managed to fit their entire game on a Switch 2 cartridge was fucking Cyberpunk. And it's like if there's one game where like you could almost like forgive them for not doing that, it would be Cyberpunk. Yet they fucking did it, and it's like if they could do it, there's no other cocksucker that has a reason not to. You know, fucking, it's the same shit with like physical releases or lack thereof. It's like Why can't, like, you guys are too lazy at Netflix to, like, if somebody likes a show, like, I understand you're not going to do it right when the show starts streaming, but you can't, like, a year or two later give, like, a physical fucking release. People will pay for it, you fucking scumbags. You know?
Oh, it costs more to print it on the disc. Yeah,
No
so if the game ever disappears, it's just gone forever. Smart.
Well, it's almost like they want that. Like, they want stuff to be...
They literally want all of these games to be, like, finite commodities and rarities. So they can fucking get in on the used game market where everything is bullshit expensive.
God. It is so fucking sad to go to a fucking used game store these days, I'll tell you that.
God, what's the going rate for a copy of Rule of Rose? I'm still looking at that one at the game store that's near us. Nobody's bought it yet. Nobody's
How much?
bought it yet,
How much?
but it's too fucking expensive.
How much is it?
Last time I checked, it was like up to like fucking goddamn like 120.
For what
Maybe
game?
it's more now. I hope not.
What is the game though? I didn't hear the game.
Oh, Rule of Rose.
Is that on PS1?
PS2. It's the survival horror game where you're basically getting attacked by fucking children of the corn or fucking Lord of Flies kids on a blimp. Can I not open this door? Let me open the door. It's because you gotta kill that thing with a hammer at dawn. Is there a hammer at dawn up here I can use?
I don't know. I think mine.
Here's one. I got one.
Nice.
Nice. Hammer at dick.
Well, you know where you might find that game on a deal, Fred, is that we go to that spring convention that I was telling you about.
Honestly, if we see him there, I might I feel so shitty, but I feel like I want to ask him to cut me a deal, and it's like, I haven't shopped there in years. Like, honestly, the last time I shopped there was for your Christmas present.
Which you bought me Fear Effect, by the way.
Spending cash to go buy video games.
You bought me a great gift, though. Fred bought me Fear Effect, which is a fantastic...
Oh, fuck yeah. Like,
which, the nice
honestly,
thing is that that's a PS1 game, so, you know, it's funny, even on that slim PS3 I have, that game will run. I really should play that. Honestly, maybe that should be the next game I stream, even though I promised myself to play...
Maybe. You might have fun with it. It's definitely... Oh, man. I'm not sure how much you know about Fear Effect, but there's some parts in that game that... Ray, you're gonna look at it and you're gonna be like, man, this is great.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, it's a shame that the series has, like, kind of laid dormant. I know that, God, I hate this company, but I was tempted to buy their fucking, physical for Fear Effect 2, because they brought it to Switch, was, limited run games. But I think...
Oh, man.
I might just get, like, the actual game on PS2 if I like Fear Effect 1 as much as I think I will. Because I will if, like, there's no other option, give those cocksuckers money, but I hate limited run with, like, I hated them, you know, I hated them
the moment they chose politics over just fucking making video games, that kind of soured any opinion I had on them.
I hated them before they were cool, though. Not before they were cool. I hated them before it was cool to hate them. I don't know. I get, well, Austin could vouch for me because I ranted to him for years about limited run games before everybody else hated them. I hated them before it was cool to hate them, is what I'm trying to say. Which is not common with me because I'm usually not a hater. Take what everything else I've said tonight with a grain of salt, because mainly for comedic effect. I'm not much of a hater, truth be told, but I was a fucking hater of that fucking company from the get-go, because when they...
It hurts more when you get burned.
Well, here's the problem. I hated them before the political shit because I'd get, like, their fucking cool-ass limited editions, and then it'd take them 2 fucking years to fulfill a fucking order. And then I'd completely forget that I ordered something. I'm like, oh yeah, it's 2019. Oh yeah, I forgot I'd ordered that back in, like, 2015. Thanks.
Yeah, the shame of a product is you can't be, like, like, you can't be late and shitty to people.
Well, it's like that kind of time frame is like what you would expect out of like a Kickstarter, like for a game that's in development, not something that should like take like a month or two to print.
Oh yeah. I'm still waiting on my Cyberpop box, and like pretty much the boxes are the last things to go out. And like even Wally's like, what the fuck is taking him so long with this shit? Because apparently the people he went through to get the comic printed and get everything set up, apparently they outsourced all of their help to cheap labor, and everything went fucking pear-shaped, because of course it did. Because literally there was a major error on all the first prints of Cyberpop through this company. Like, the 2 pages were flipped for some reason, and he literally had to go to a local printer and be like, hey, here's my margins, here's the page order, can you make me this? Just not giving people my first comic improperly printed. Which, to his credit, that's awesome that he did that, but I can't imagine how much it cost him.
Yeah. Well,
Why can't I shoot this truck guy?
At least his were like, the issues he encountered were like fucking other people's stupidity, not like Razor Fist and that other guy with like the shipping problems. Although I like, it wouldn't be fair of me to say that that was their stupidity. It was their naive.
They dropped the ball due to inexperience, honestly. God damn it! What the fuck?
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just that Razor Fist, if you happen to disagree with him, he'll block you. It doesn't matter if you supported him for 15 years or whatever. You know, he just.
Yeah. Some, like I said, some people just don't want to admit when they're wrong.
Well, I have somebody.
It basically affects their entire worldview.
Well, I seen a tweet, which is funny because he blocked me, and I think I blocked him, or maybe I unblocked him. I don't know, because I don't like to block people typically, unless they're like an absolute like vile fucking person. But I seen a tweet on my For You thing, and it's from someone that I follow, that follows me. Like one of those accounts, you know how like, like I have actually, like, not to toot my own horn, but I actually do have a few accounts that are like moderately successful people online that follow me. You know, out of my small sampling of followers, and it's even a guy that Razor Fist follows too, I guess. And he reposted his thing. I almost wanted to message the guy, and I'm like, you know, if you ever get the chance, could you ask Razor Fist why he thinks it was a good idea to block all of his fucking viewers who had one disagreement with him over one issue? You know, not that I really care to get unblocked by the. Yeah, honestly. I know.
It sucks to admit, but it's basically his ego got hurt.
Got it. On our way.
It's like, by the way, like, I'm not saying that I'm Mr. fucking perfection over here. Like, I can understand that. Like, you know, but at the same time, it's like, you know, do you really want to put the people that like supported you and were like paying customers? Because I bought his fucking comic and I enjoyed it. It's like, are we really in the same boat as like the people that are like scum of the earth because you have a, yeah, well, I guess in his mind maybe because of his ego, like you said. I think that, you know, Fred, you answered my question succinctly, and I don't know what else to say other than,
like I said, like I said with the liberal problem, it's this refusal to admit when things have gone awry. It's this refusal to say maybe we took a wrong turn somewhere. And it's just unfortunate because I don't want to hate Razor Fist, but he shirked his principles for petty nonsense.
But the weirdest part too is like, you know, here was the one thing that I thought about too. He liked at least like 8 or 9 of my tweets over the years. Like, I remember I would like, you know, this is kind of sounds cringe in hindsight to say it, but I would like text Fred like, oh, look at who liked this tweet I put out there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
You were so elated. God damn it.
Okay, I was elated, Fred. We don't have to fucking. Yeah, you know, when you're elated when fucking Almighty Lolly uploads a video.
Yes, I admit all the time I'm a lolly dick rider. Give me a break.
Well, I'm
I know who I am. I know what kind of man I am.
Say it.
I'm a lolly dick rider. Through and through.
That sounds like it could be like a new anime, by the way.
Wally Dick Rider.
Yeah.
That sounds like the worst superhero in the world. What's your superpower? Oh, I just let Futanari Lollies just fuck me up the ass. How does that help? Makes me feel good.
But
God, fuck you, wretch.
Why is this door not
Your butt is
opening?
falling out.
We're going the wrong way.
This time I'm gonna fucking nuke that Troika motherfucker. Alright. Are we still separated? Yeah, we're still separated. I should figure out if there's like a door or something I can open for you. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I'm trying to go ahead too quick.
Well,
Not that way. God damn it.
you know, isn't it funny all the past couple years these fucking political cocksuckers have all talked about getting rid of spring forward and fucking daylight savings time, yet we have to do the
They
same.
keep talking about it. Dude, they talked about that a couple of years ago, and I brought it up to my dad, and they were like, no, they didn't. And I'm like, yes, they did.
Yeah. It was like they were just about to solve that problem, and then it like completely fucking faded out of their memory bank. And then again,
Yeah,
like,
politics does have the shortest memory span, it seems.
yeah, like you literally have to sit somebody down and like show them articles proving your point.
Yeah. Fucking damn you, fuck off.
Well, like the most recent thing that I heard is that
Eat my dick, Troika.
it became a debate whether like should we stay in spring forward or fall back, because some people wanted one, some people wanted the other, and I think the most retarded solution, which will probably be what they end up doing if they actually do anything about it. Have you heard this one? Where they want to move, I think where they wanted to meet in the middle and just like do a half-hour offset, and it's like, so we're gonna be like a half-hour off from the rest of the world now.
What's the point? What's the point?
But we'll be the only country in the world that's a half hour from the rest of the time zones. It's so fucking stupid.
Damn. It's fucking honor the dead, dude. Look, that Carmine's still alive. They're trying to pull his fucking helmet off. Alright. Who's this? Gary Carmine and Craig Carmine?
Control, this is Delta 1. Delta 2 is
Yeah.
caring for wounded and
Hell.
waiting for pickup.
Fucking Carmine family fucking
As far as
massacre.
I can tell, Delta One.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Man, I was so pissed off that in the opening of 4, they just kill off the Carmine of that game. And I'm like, you couldn't at least stick to one simple thing throughout the entire game. You just had to, like, say, hey, there's Carmine. There's Carmine's death.
I had to do a little
Aren't
bit
you
of
happy
the
we did the thing?
I had to do a little bit of the G4 at like E3 2008 where they like to do like, remember like the gameplay demos where they had the dickwad that like do the scenic camera tilt? But I had to just do that for real, because I have to be honest, like, yeah, it's looked impressive, but this, I don't know, something about the lighting and like textures of this one area really.
I will say, I still think the game size itself is uncalled for, but this game and the Oblivion remaster, beautiful fucking games. They did this game justice when they upgraded the graphics. They were like, how can we make the art style pop? How can we keep it copacetic but make it look better?
What if it turns out like yeah, the game is larger, but like it'd only be like 2 gigs larger, and like the other 50 gigabytes is just like fucking like fucking just some fucking bullshit file that just, you know, fucking.
Honestly, I wonder back to my whole crypto scam idea. I wonder how much of this fucking junk software is just a fucking crypto miner or some bullshit that doesn't need to be there, that its only purpose is just to take up space.
Oh, Wait until they can do that with like AI prompts. Like, hey, you want your? We'll let you use your We'll use your Xbox to like do AI prompts for people when you're not gaming.
Can you believe that they're trying to sell like the new idea? Like, oh, we're gonna create an AI that just plays the fucking game for you, and I'm like, what's the point?
So a movie.
That kind of defeats the purpose of a video game.
So a movie.
Just look it up on YouTube. You can get that on your fucking Xbox. Have we forgotten that Let's Plays exist? What are we doing right now, Ray?
Yes.
Ratchet.
Have you watched that show Pluribus yet?
I don't even know what that one is.
Oh, it's made by the creator of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. It's on Apple TV. I gotta be honest, the Apple TV streaming, I don't think you have to have like an Apple device to access it anymore. I think like it's on Xbox now. But like, some of their shows on that Apple TV are actually pretty fucking good. Like they did adaptation of something that was actually pretty good too. I was gonna watch after that, but yeah, it's basically like you want like the premise without too much in terms of spoilers.
Sure, just give me the cliff notes.
It's kind of funny because like the main fucking actress is the same Rhea Seehorn. She was like Jimmy McGill's love interest in Better Call Saul, the blonde lawyer chick.
Yeah, she was pretty good in the show, from what I
she's
hear.
a great actress in that show. She did a lot of great scenes, and she's the main character in this show. And the funny, she's a lesbian book author. Well, she's a lesbian, but she writes like smutty, like regular like love novels that get women all turned on. It's hilarious, but like that doesn't matter. It's just funny background for her character. But basically, there's like this fucking
Nice.
like.
So is it like a comedy or is it another drama?
No, well, no, it's actually a sci-fi show.
Okay.
There's comedic elements and there's dramatic elements. I think that's what Vince Gilligan likes. Even Breaking Bad had that.
Yeah, like because initially, like Breaking Bad was kind of like a dark comedy. Like there was definitely aspects that were grim and dramatic, but like a lot of the first season, like it was honestly pretty funny.
So the show opens up, because this is basically just like a spoiler for the first episode, but if you don't want to listen, just skip ahead like a minute or two. So like for people that are against spoilers.
Yeah.
So basically, like they sets are like SETI, and they discover some signal, and it's like extraterrestrial in origin. They can't figure out what the fuck it is, and then they eventually do, and they figure out it's like this 4-wave signal, and they realize it's like meant to be like the protein structures of DNA. So then they recreate the DNA. Well, it turns out the DNA is basically like this fucking creates like a hive mind, and like the animals they do it on, and then it spreads to humans.
So they accidentally made the Borg.
Well, but it's weird because it's not like a necessarily immediately nefarious Borg, but basically like they start spreading and hiding, and very quickly like there's just this one like mass instance where the rest of humanity is forced under it, except for 12 people for some reason are immune to it. It's like you know what I mean, like literally they can't get it, and then she's one of the survivors, and like it's definitely a mind fuck.
That's cool.
But her
that's pretty high concept. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like the weird thing is like they interact with her, and it's like they all of them are like a hive mind, and all of their memories are infused together. And there's like weird caveats. John Cena makes a cameo as himself. It's very tongue in cheek, but
okay, so it's like the Fred movie.
Yes. That's the first time that movie's been brought up in about 10 years.
Do you have a Hammer of Dawn?
Not anymore. But I have a shotgun. But it's definitely a fun show. The thing is too, but like they interact with her, and they're not like necessarily, they can't harm a fly. Like they literally can't do anything to harm her. And like she is also kind of an asshole, like partially because of the obvious very fucked up situation she was put in, but she's also naturally just kind of an asshole.
Ray,
Yeah.
Ray, we have to run.
I don't want to run. I want to kill this thing, Fred.
Look, I know you really like the Dommy Mommy Berserker, but we gotta run.
I want her to kick me in the balls.
I bet you some guys thought about fucking that thing. What the hell? Oh, jeez.
Fred, there's people on the internet that have, like, gotten their fucking dick stuck in vacuum cleaners. So what do you think?
How do you explain that to the handyman who has to unplug you?
Remember that dude that wanted to fuck his car?
Berserker. Satellite.
There's a lot of dudes who want to fuck their cars.
No, but he like it was literally like a fucking like it was like a famous like fucking reality TV show that like My Weird Obsession. Like there's one lady who was like
Time.
she had like orgasms from roller coasters. Like she was like sexually attracted to roller coasters. Oh.
God damn it. Come on, butt slut. Where are you running to? Oh, God.
Dom, Marcus is out.
I don't know. I like the radio just said Dom Marcus. Yeah, he's out all right. He's fucking split in the.
I fucking nuked myself with the hammer of dawn.
Affirmative.
I better have
Come on,
fucking
come on.
coverage.
You're running out of time.
What? Hitting with the hammer. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I think we need to make her knock down the pillars or something. Oh. Whew. Okay, hold this guy. You!
Come on, Marcus.
I'm trying. She's so mean and so angry. This is
Yeah.
what Rule 34 told me.
Yet so sexy.
No, not
Yeah.
at all. I'm frightened.
That's just your
The
emotion.
fucking hammer keeps cutting out because she keeps moving. There we go. Die.
Actually, the animation she's making is like if you ever get in a shower and the water's too fucking cold.
You're not wrong.
Or too hot.
Ooh.
I've never been really.
Well,
I've never gotten into a shower that I feel is too hot.
I have, and usually it's like after I thought it's been. It's usually after waiting for the water to get up to temp, but then I hop in too quick, and then I realize that the water's still going up in temperature. I'm like, oh shit, my back.
You know, friend, I'm glad that I have enough taste to not make like a joke about showers and being too uncomfortable.
I mean, you're Auschwitz at
God damn it!
Burn you, bitch. Yeah. Yeah.
You're just trying to cop a feel. I seen you,
Yeah.
fucking sicko.
I mean, it doesn't help that I'm standing between her legs.
She's having an orgasm. I can tell you that.
Good to go.
Oh, God. She came and then she went. Look, she's kicking her feet. She's still alive.
She really is.
Timer's still going. Do we need to run for something? Timers frighten me in video games. I don't like being timed. I like being timed even less when the game doesn't tell me I'm being timed. You ever play those missions in RPGs where it's like, oh, you gotta do this mission, and you're like, ah, sure, fine, whatever, I'll get back to it. and then you fail because you waited too long. That's just a closed door. I do like the little touch that all the like statues are kind of just modern dudes in cog armor. Where are we supposed to go? Over here? Question mark? Oh, there we are. Oh, God. Fuck you, Troika.
That's one way to do it.
That was easy. Oh, shit. Famous last words.
An emergence hole! I think Jim Sterling has one of those.
Emergence hole. Fight through the K.
What a fucking... I don't even want
Cool
to...
idea for a weapon. Just a laser that falls from the sky. That's one of those ideas you have when you're drunk. Like you're trying to figure out the game's super weapon, you're like getting hammered with a bunch of buddies, just like, well, we have this device, but how do we fucking do it? Do we make it a grenade or?
Definitely something a bunch of design by committee H-1B Indians
Satellite
couldn't
is
do.
offline.
Well, they could if the H-1Bs actually cared to do a good fucking job. The only problem is they never do. God damn, those are some gory skulls. Oh, fuck. Oh, the Hammer of Dawn's gone.
Nice.
We really made a lot of progress tonight.
Oh, yeah. The one thing I like about Gears of War is you don't notice how long you're playing. Everything feels very quick. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I do not know how I thought I was gonna close the gap. How are you getting in reverse, motherfucker? Oh, there you are.
The coffee I had this morning's finally wearing off. I went to a fucking diner.
Oh, yeah, like before we started stream, I could not stop yawning.
I went to a diner, the one that we've been that like I think we went to with your dad a couple of times. You know, the one over.
Oh
in
yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
I got a fucking country fried. Well, by the way, they had like a big fire there, so they like had to remodel their whole kitchen area. So, like they.
Oh
just,
no.
Yeah, they just reopened like a few weeks ago, but they're doing great. Like it was jam packed in there. It was the first time we actually had to sit there and wait for a seat, which wasn't even that bad of a wait because they have a good turnaround. But I got the country fried steak, and my God, was that really good. And the lady was so nice. She kept bringing me coffee. Fred, I must have had 5 cups of coffee. I was fucking wired. Holy shit.
Dude,
you know,
I'd be pissing so fucking much.
well, that, and like usually like afterwards, like if I have to like, you know, I have to get dragged along to the store, sometimes I'll just sit in the car. Like I willingly got out. I was walking around the store. I was like jovial. I was like, oh, look at that. That looks great. You know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah. Because if I have too much coffee, I have so much energy. And like usually I'm in at least a good mood, and it just types it up. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, look at that. Look at that. Then I got to the gas station and seen the gas fucking jumped up, and then my mood just took a tank.
Yeah.
But I think
Kind of hurt my soul, but it's like it's not that bad, honestly.
no, but I do hope that I hope that it like reverses course. Look, I mean, if it stays this way, I'm gonna be
If
fucking
there's one
pissed.
thing you can say about Trump, he cares about the financials.
Well, Trump is
At
like,
least he tries to.
you know what's funny? Have you seen that like whole trend of like the CEOs eating their own burgers at like these different fast food places?
Yeah, and like, just I don't know, like, I don't know what the marketing strategy is, but like the only one that I've seen that looks good at all is the Burger King one, because that guy doesn't even hesitate to take a bite.
Well, I'll tell you which one's even better than that, though. And you'll love the name of this restaurant. And I had it in Florida when I went. I think I sent you a picture of it because I thought it was funny. It's called Freddy's.
Oh, nice.
No, Fred. See, there's Fred. Freddy's. Freddy's. Fred Freddy's. Fred Freddy's. Fred at Freddy's. Fred at Freddy's. Freddy's.
Starting to make my brain go haywire.
Freddy's Fred is the best burger place I've had when I was down there. It was fantastic. They make real custard shakes, which, you know, probably like fucking 80,000 calories for one of those motherfuckers. It was delicious. And they make like it's like Five Guys, but the bun doesn't disintegrate, and it's not like $80,000. Like good pricing. And dude, I'm gonna send you the clip.
So you pay for like a $15 burger and you get 2-pound patties.
Their CEO is the only guy I seen. Like the Burger King guy, yeah, I mean it seemed genuine, but I don't think he doesn't look like the kind of guy that eats Burger King every day. That fucking CEO of Freddy's, that motherfucker looks like he goes there every other day of the week. Like you could tell that motherfucker knows how to put down a burger. You know what I mean? It's like if I was.
Yeah, not to mention he loves it.
Yeah, like literally, like it was the you gotta watch it, and I gotta say, like that's one of the reasons why I'm excited to get the fuck out of this shithole state. Is you have all those regional chains, and 90% of them are down in the south. Like Culver's is another one that people really like, and it sounds really.
Well, it's like, because you can tell with all these fast food chains, it's just a product that they're shelling out to the masses. They don't actually think it's good. They just know it'll sell. Meanwhile, you have like all the mom and pops around, and they're like, no, if I have people coming into my restaurant, I want them to have a good fucking burger.
Yeah, well, those smaller regional chains haven't been corrupted by certain interests and money, which we won't comment on right now, but everybody watching knows what we're talking.
And oh shit! Oh fuck! Dark bows.
There's like these Gen Z kids on TikTok that are like now making like I love Netanyahu things. It was funny because I was just
why?
No. But it's meant to be tongue in cheek. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
It's sarcastic. Okay.
Yeah. So then the comments are because like the anti-Semitic ones, people will be like goodbye college, and it's like the joke is because that's who controls the colleges. So then like the comments on the ones like praising Netanyahu, which like I said they're tongue in cheek. It's like the comments are like hello college, because it's like now that you've praised him, you're gonna get into any college you want. And then the other thing is now you've got admin access, because that's how they I guess that's how they refer to like the power of like the Israeli government is like admin access. Which
admin. I mean, that makes sense.
They have admin access. I guess it's like the server.
This guy died well. Box on his head, box of chicken wings, and 2 sticks of dynamite in his overalls.
Why does he have a hammer though? What is he doing? What kind of? Oh, he's a mechanic. Look at that. The attention to detail. He's got some screwdrivers. He had his He's probably about to eat his fucking lunch.
Yeah, like straight up, he was just about to tear into some chicken wings, and a wretch probably came up and fucked him in the face. I would hate to live in the Gears universe, because I know I'd just be one of those randos who's telling Marcus about my day, and then something will just jump through the wall and rip my arm off and beat me to death with it. Well, Marcus, I gotta tell you about this important thing, but let me open this door first. Oh, God!
Anya, stop ripping those guys' arms off.
Anya, stop shoving that man's arm up his ass.
Whole train trying to come. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, God. Gold Train's being a bit romantic, baby.
Goldfried hasn't been this happy since he had that DUI.
Fuck. I think I shot my cover in front of me. God damn it. 4 wasted rockets. I should feel ashamed.
Meanwhile, I just got it with the torque bow.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Oh!
Shit.
Wow, the torque bow just got me, Fred.
You get shot by one, you kill yourself with it.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought I aimed it at a enemy, but apparently I aimed it square in my own face.
Panic. Strike.
Can you imagine like a fucking like urgent care in the Gears of War universe? Like someone's leg someone's leg sawed off, and it's like the same reaction of like a disappointed mom if you like scrape your knee playing soccer. Like, just put some ice on it, and then it should be fine in a couple
Take
weeks.
some Benadryl, otherwise you might get an infection.
My fucking arm fell off. Just put some fucking.
So, some guy's there for an ingrown hair. Meanwhile, another guy has a freaking, oh god, a freaking krill stuck up his urethra or something.
All right, we're gonna put a little mini hammer down your urethra. You might experience a little bit of.
We're just gonna blow it up. Don't worry. Continue into the little girl next. What?
Coming up on the house. We're at the stairs now. Copy that. We'll meet you in the
What a
courtyard.
mountain range.
Looks like the fucking town. Looks like we're about to enter the Resident Evil 8 town.
There's a bunch of assholes.
Honestly, I was just about to say, it kind of does look like it's just Snowy Village. Any Snowy Village is just gonna remind you of 8 from now on. That's how it goes. Oh shit! I am sure that was a slur.
Yeah.
Get back here. Get back here.
Sorry. I wanted to see the guts explode, Fred.
Uh-oh. Disconnecting, reconnecting.
What am I?
Okay.
Is my internet shitting the bed?
Nah, I think mine did for a second, but it came back. It just popped up a message that OBS disconnected for some reason.
Oh yeah, did we even
I'm
mention?
shooting you for
Did we even mention that you had like a fucking power outage? What was it, like a couple hours?
briefly. Yeah, my freaking power went out for like I got home at like 4 or 5. And I was just sitting like I was minding my own business, playing some Kingdom Come 2, and my power went out. And I was like, oh, okay, this happens on occasion. I'll just wait for it to come back on. Comes on. Start playing KCD 2 again. Goes off again. I'm like, okay. Something weird's going on. Comes back on again. I don't even bother to turn on my console this time because it immediately shuts back off. Comes back on, shuts back off. Then I get a text message from, God damn.
Well, I
A text message from my, my power provider, basically, my electricity provider. And apparently there's just an outage in my area. They estimated a 3.5 hour wait time. Luckily, it was back on by 6. Yeah, that was fun.
the only thing I disagree with is
I even didn't even question it. I was like, if I don't get a text message and my house is just doing this, I'm just going to accept it because this house hates me.
the only thing I disagree with, Fred, is calling our utility company an electricity provider. They're more like an electricity sadomasochist.
Electricity suggestion.
Well, there's a story like about the fucking cost of power now in New York State in general, so we're not doxing ourselves too much. And Jesus Christ, I've seen like a news story, and one guy had like a diner, and his power bill went from $5,000 a month to like $12,000 a month. Like not even any
My
more.
power bill alone went up by like damn near like $100. Like it's fucked off. Like why?
And you're legit. It's not like you got like fucking 80 people living with you. You're not an H-1B Indian.
Yeah, it's a literal damn trailer.
Plug it up.
Just call us hominid. Fuck you.
Man, that was nasty. Nice.
Nice.
Did you see that Mr. Medicare might get his own hot sauce?
Oh, that's so cool. Like, Billy Mitchell makes Medicare a hot sauce.
You know, Billy
Like,
Mitchell.
why did Billy Mitchell tweet at fucking Medicare? That was weird.
Because Billy Mitchell might be a scumbag, but he's an entertaining scumbag.
Well, it's like, he's a ridiculous asshole who is surrounded by even bigger ridiculous assholes.
The funny,
Like, the moment you realize that Billy Mitchell is not the worst of them, you almost have to shudder, because it's like, yeah, Billy Mitchell lied about his speed run, but at least he didn't try to get somebody put in prison under false pretenses.
yeah, it's like,
Because didn't Yobs literally say, yeah, Billy Mitchell killed somebody? I'm like, I don't think you can get that to stick in any court of law. Very, very concrete proof.
it's like Billy Mitchell's like 80s like nerd movie villain. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers are like literal fucking sociopaths.
Fucking weird.
He's like, you know, it's like fucking, you know what I mean? He's like Kevin's older brother from Home Alone type fucking energy. Meanwhile, the fucking like these fucking, what was his name, Carl or whatever, that dumbass fucking.
Yeah, I think it's just his last name's Yobs. That's what I know him as. Oh shit, you scared the shit out of me.
It turns out the guy that did the expose on people turned out to be as fucked up as like, or more fucked up than the people he covered, you know?
Well, that's always how it turns out. Like, these people like think their shit doesn't stink. Then, oh fuck. Then everybody else realized, no, your shit does stink. At least own it. But then, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, look at fucking Mudahar. Like, you know what I mean? He kind of lied about it.
That guy went down in fucking flames. He went down faster than Pirate Software did.
Hey, you hated him before it was cool.
No, well, I didn't trust the fucker. And it's like, it's the same situation with Asmongold. Like, I wish I could just trust this guy wholeheartedly like everybody else wants to do. But I've already been burned by the bastard. He's already showed that his principles are shakeable. I can't trust him until I have concrete proof that the guy's never gonna backslide again.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Because, like, Asmongold was one of these guys who was getting bitchy with people for going out during COVID because they couldn't afford to just stay home forever.
Yeah, well, God forbid we don't want our houses with cockroaches like Asmongold.
Then again, like I said, like, Asmon's doing some genuine good, and I do think his heart's in the right place. I just hope it doesn't come to a point where he switches sides again and all that turns out to be bullshit. Because I'm sick of that stuff. I'm sick of people, like, constantly flip-flopping only for no other reason than to remain popular. You fucker.
Time to
Slice and dice.
Extra juicy.
Yeah, definitely after this next,
Yeah.
I know. When we hit the next checkpoint, I'm probably gonna have to call it a night because my energy's getting. I'm gonna start talking with a southern drawl.
Is that
now.
you, John Wayne? Is that me?
Is that me, cowboy? I ain't no cowboy. Arthur, it's me, dog.
Oh, I can't break the bottles. I could probably shoot him. I can't even shoot him. should probably pick up a different weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find an Asher or something.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you. Do you remember that emotional scene where Arthur Morgan talks to the nun? I'm like, oh, that's right. Fred hasn't even gotten through chapter fucking 4. Oh,
yeah, Red Dead 2 is kind of on the back burner because I've started playing too many other games.
Hey, maybe you'll get the 60 FPS patch by the time you actually do get to it. Hey, you know what game got a 60 FPS patch, which you really do need to try, because I think it's a game that had problems at launch, but I have to say I actually really do like it, and I think it's the last really good Assassin's Creed, is Assassin's Creed Unity, the one set in Paris.
Oh, really?
I love that game. It's just, it was terrible at launch, but they just did a...
Yeah, it was busted to shit at launch.
But it was a great game beneath all of the bustedness. It has a great co-op mode. And
it's actually got a very good story.
Yeah, it does.
It actually does the whole, like, hey, all of this shit is kind of nuanced, but they do it well.
Well, then they did that one in London after that, and that's what killed the series for me. It was like Unity, yeah, Unity was broken, but it was a good game, and then they did Syndicate.
Yeah, Syndicate, I tried playing Syndicate. That game is just boring.
Oh,
like I said, the biggest egregious sin for any sort of video game isn't the fact that it's broken, isn't the fact that it's got a terrible story, it's the fact that the gameplay is just fucking boring.
It's just like what Reggie Fils-Aimé said. If it isn't fun, what's the point?
Yeah. It's a good rule to live by.
That's right.
Oh, here we are.
And then, like, yeah, not to go through my Assassin's Creed spiel. You and Mr. Tad or Jack did a good retrospective on that series, but
yeah.
like fucking Origins, I played a little bit of, but like the problem is, I didn't even hate Origins. It just didn't feel like Assassin's Creed anymore. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
And then
because that was in the time period where literally everything was getting like shallow RPG mechanics and health bars.
Yeah.
That's the reason I never bought like Far Cry 6, even though I'm a big old diehard Far Cry fan, because I looked at it, I saw tiered loot and health bars, and I was like, if I shoot a fucker in the head, he's not gonna drop dead.
Do you want to pause here, Fred? You want to pause here?
Check your ammo.
Oh, you wanna? Okay, we can pause here.
Yeah, because we have hit. I think we're close to the 3 hour. I mean, yeah. Well, let's see. Because I do want to hit the 3 hour mark just for posterity's sake.
I think.
But I figured I could give you my spiel about the Assassin's Creed series.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, we've only. I mean, did I mean 3 hour mark?
Fuck.
Oh shit! Here they come.
We're being attacked.
Fuck. Did we hit a checkpoint though just now? Didn't we?
I thought we did.
Did I say 3 hour
Let's finish up
mark?
this combat arena, and then we can talk about Assassin's Creed.
I meant 2 hour mark.
Or we can talk about Assassin's Creed while we finish this combat.
Yeah, that'd be good. So, Origins I played, but I got kind of fucking sick of it. Oh, fuck. I thought we were on longer. Well, it felt like it just went by, but I thought I don't know. I really am tired. I really am getting tired. If my street...
You're fine. You're on a caffeine crash, so you're probably not thinking straight.
But I'll tell you this.
All right, I think we're good now.
Okay. So Assassin's Creed Origins, it was just like, it's probably an okay game. I just never beat it. Then I seen Odyssey, and everybody kept telling me how good Odyssey is, and I do want to actually try it.
Even Jack told me how good Odyssey was, and I was like, maybe I'll give it a try one day.
That's my exact reaction. I probably will give it a try one day, and I'll kind of be like, gee, I wish I actually played this earlier. Then, like, Valhalla, like, I know some people like it. I just can't co-sign the fact that it's called Assassin's Creed anymore when they did that, because it was basically, they went full mythological, and yeah, I know like some of the other games had the sci-fi shit, but by that point it was like...
Odyssey started that stuff.
Yeah, but like Valhalla took it up a notch, and like what Jack was saying about Valhalla, it sounded like a game that had like really good elements to it, but just did really fucked up, insulting, like woke nonsense, you know, and like made like anything that felt like a realistic character choice.
Sorry, go ahead.
Made anything that feel... Sorry, I blew my nose. mean, I feel like a realistic character choice was like shunning you for like picking the better option.
Yeah, basically, instead of letting you have some like personality when you play, it defaulted you back to girl boss because they didn't trust you enough to accept the story as is.
So then, like, it
If
seemed
that
like
makes sense.
so then it seemed like Ubisoft's logic was, well, we're gonna go back to basics and make like a classic style Assassin's Creed game, and that's what they attempted with Mirage. But it turned out to just be like an inferior like version of like the original Assassin's Creed. It was like
yeah, and that's saying something because the first game is super bare bones when you get down to it. Like it's basically got parkour, combat, and pickpocketing, and that's about it.
Yeah.
But the way the game is set up and the story is built, like that's what makes Assassin's Creed 1 so fun because it literally gives you like was it 4 or 5 separate different like little like cities to explore. No, it was 3. It was 4 different cities, and then you had the one like area in between all the cities that you could just roam around in.
Yeah. Which was, you know, like, and then they brought it down.
In a way, the original Assassin's Creed was kind of a collectathon game because you had to find all those flags, find the hidden Templars, assassinate your targets. Oh man.
So like I don't think I've ever heard anybody say Mirage was a great game. I think even the people that liked it was like just liked it because at least it felt like an Assassin's Creed game used to feel. But like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a game that like it wasn't a game that was like any like even people that liked it, I don't think they would admit. I think they'd at least acknowledge like, yeah, you're still better off playing the OGs if you haven't played them. But then they're like, oh, okay, well, here's what we're gonna do. We know that you guys probably since like Assassin's Creed 1 have been asking for like a ninja samurai fucking game, and we're gonna give you like the worst for fucking combo protagonists of all time, and we're gonna basically insult Japan to the point where their government like basically gives us an inquisition as to why we did that, and like, and by the way, like
it got so bad that it literally took a guy's entire study and proved that it was all a bunch of fan fiction nonsense. Like it literally took a scholar who put forth the idea that Nobunaga might have had a black slave, and then it became, oh, Nobunaga didn't just have a black slave, he made that black slave a samurai, and then everybody just starts looking down the line, and they find out that there is no connection between any of these facts, and more than likely, they're all fucking fabricated.
And it's like, have you heard anything about that game since like the launch window? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
all I see about that game is now they're just releasing DLC weapons that kill enemies instantaneously, and without missing a beat, people just said, wow, if the game released with those weapons, it might have been a good game. Otherwise, it's just a boring fucking grind fest.
Well, the weird thing too was like the only other time I heard about the game is because I'm like tuned in on Nintendo news because I'm a fucking Nintendo fucking.
Well, it's like I completely missed all of the discussion behind Mirage, but yeah, like Shadows, that game got held to the fire hard.
But like the thing was too is like I'll tell you this, like the only other news I heard about it was because I listened to Nintendo podcasts, like 2 or 3 of them, and it got a port to Switch 2, and then some of the people were like, wow, it runs on Switch 2, and I'm like, it runs at 30 FPS though, and I'm like, you know, I'm not saying the Switch 2 is like, but I'm not saying the Switch 2 is like as powerful as like a PS5 or Series X, because it is and it's portable, but like, you know what game runs at 60? Is Resident Evil Requiem, and Resident Evil Requiem is a way better looking game than Assassin's Creed Shadows, and it's like that's not some feat to make a shit.
Not to mention, Requiem at least has cutscenes that look good. Have you seen any of the fucking cutscenes from Shadows?
Yeah, they look like ass. Oh, dude, well...
Dude, it literally looks like action figures being fucking mashed together sometimes. Like the animation is so stilted that it feels like they're just setting models up and just playing different dialogue, and then they're just like, scene end. Okay, we're done.
Dude, I have fucking.
Get it done. Get it out the door.
Well, I got.
We got to put more effort into those microtransactions.
I someday got to stream the other Resident Evil games because I want to play Requiem on my PC because that's what I've been playing it on. Because that game really
That game probably looks great on PC. Not,
well,
to mention, not to mention all the mods, but for Leon and Grace are probably great.
I'll just download everyone, Fred, and put them all on at once. It'll
I'm almost disappointed because the only time I ever see a Grace mod is when she's got huge fat tits, and I'm like, just make her normal naked for me. I just want to see what she looks like.
We're peering into Fred's mind, folks. We don't even need to like pay money for this. We're getting all the details from this.
I just want to see the fucking girl failures, itty bitty titties. Give me a break.
She's a good character. She's spunky, you know what I mean? Like I like her.
I watched a little of the playthrough that Lolly was doing with Shota Tuesday, and honestly, I really like Grace as a character because she's finally something refreshing. She's a fucking coward, but she's a coward who's willing to fight. Like, she's scared out of her goddamn mind, but she's willing to actually pick up a gun and do something.
You know what's amazing too is like, I don't know if you've seen that, but like they literally finally have shown, like finally in a game again, like the physical difference between men and women. Because like with the revolver, Leon, like there's a little bit of recoil kick, like normal. Then when she fires it, it fucking flies up, which is realistic. It's realistic to how plus
it's the same difference of like people pointed out that there's differences for Ethan between Resi 7 and Resident Evil 8. Like in 8, Ethan's more trained. He's a little more handy with firearms. He knows what he's doing in a gunfight. But in 7, he's out of his element. He hasn't used guns before, and he's basically fighting invincible mold monsters. I do appreciate that they're actually trying to differentiate the veterans from like stars and the police force from the normal Joe Schmoes who are just getting into the thick of it and are finding out that Umbrella is equal parts evil and retarded.
You know what's funny about Requiem though, and I tried it myself. You can't use your gun against Leon's Porsche, and it's like, why can't you do that? It's like, actually,
Leon takes control away from the player, just like, no, you're not shooting my car.
Well, it's like because like they looked it up. The Porsche he has is like a $235,000 vehicle. It's like, well, then somebody was like, how does he have the money? It's like, well, he has the money because he's been like a secret super agent for fucking 20.
He's a secret agent. He's basically a CIA spook whose only purpose is to kill zombies.
Why does James Bond?
The president's daughter. What do you mean he can't afford a fucking Porsche?
Is that all he did with the president's daughter, Fred?
Okay, who do you think Leon's more than likely married to? Is it Sherry? Is it Hunnigan? Is it Helena? Is it Ashley?
I thought it was canon that it was Sherry.
It's not Ada because fucking Capcom hates Ada for some reason.
I thought it was canon that it was Sherry. Or am I like am I mistaken?
I think oh god, I forget the director's name. I think he's just using that to fuck with people. I don't know if it's 100% serious. I will find that amazing.
Well, wasn't it?
If Leon cucks Jake.
So was Sherry the one that was?
I'm doing it for you. Well, I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for this pretty boy that I met fucking several years ago.
Was Sherry the girl in Resident Evil 2, like the little girl?
Yeah.
But people are making.
Now she's like in her 40s.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's what I get. Like, why are people making it weird? It's like he's like 49, she's 40. Like, it's not like he started dating her during the like. It's not.
It's just.
Leon
looks over. Nice. No, Leon, no. that's why Chris was trying to get him to. That's why Chris was trying to get him to cement the Redfield bloodline, because he's like, I gotta make sure I distract this creep.
Wait. What was the name with the Redfield brother? Yeah, I forgot about that plot. He wanted.
Oh yeah, everybody was like cracking jokes that Chris was trying to force Leon to fuck his sister.
You picture buffed out Chris Redfield from RE8 just sitting in a cuck chair watching that happen.
Because I love it, because initially the first jokes were about Ethan continuing the Redfield bloodline, but obviously he fucking can't anymore. Spoilers.
Wow. Yeah. Not unless he wants mold children. Oh God. What a tortured bastard. Do you think
poor fucker gets his fucking hand bitten apart, has to watch an entire village of people die that he tried to rescue, only to fucking dust himself at the end?
Do you think that do you think Resident Evil 10, do you think they're gonna try to, without hopefully falling into the pitfalls of RE6, do you think they're gonna go for a larger kind of ensemble cast? Because it seems like that's what they...
Honestly, I never really had a problem with RE6's like ensemble cast. It's just that the story's so fucking disjointed and things just kind of leap from place to place, like at a breakneck pace.
You know what I was thinking? What if they do this? Because it seems like they're trying to get in that direction, but just do it in a way that's graceful. No pun intended.
Yeah. Well, it's like they're trying to bring in new blood. They're trying to bring back a few of the old characters that you don't see as much. I really, really hope somehow, if they do end up making the RE5 remake, I hope somehow they're able to like bring Sheva back into the fold, because Sheva was an awesome character.
Oh God, hot as hell too.
She did not get enough time in the sun.
Well, yeah, I mean it'd be great for her to get brought back. I was almost thinking
with
like
the bikini outfit.
I was
Do you
almost.
believe people are bitching about Sherry's like fucking sexy outfit and the bikini outfit, like from 6 and 5? Like, can people just fuck off and just accept that TNA exists?
Well, by the way, these are the same people that have like fucking like Leon fucking like mods on their like fucking Twitter feed.
They have the Leon nude mod installed onto their PC. They constantly have like Chris in the shirtless outfit from 5. Like they're thirsty. Like everybody is thirsting to a worrying degree over Leon right now.
I caught you, Fred. I caught your web history. I seen what you were trying to mod into that game.
I was trying to make Leon female.
Oh!
Come on! Doesn't like a fucking jacked female with huge buff arms.
Fred. You know what I was thinking? Why don't they
I
do...
bet you Marcus Phoenix would look pretty in a dress.
No, what I was thinking, here's my idea though. I would love to see them before they do Resident Evil 10. And yeah, obviously, yeah, I think they're going to do an RE5 remake. I've even heard murmurs that they might do an RE1 remake. Like, even though there is that excellent HD port, I think they've talked about that. Whatever they decide to do, all well and good. What I'd really love for them to do is make a Resident Evil Revelations 3.
Oh man, they really should just re-release the first 2 games on a bundled collection sometime.
Well, yeah, they should. But I'd love to see them do an RE Revelations 3, and
who would be a good character for Revelations 3 though?
Well, why not bring Shiva back through RE Revelations 3?
Yeah, that'd be a reason to bring him back.
Bring her back and bring back. What about her and Ada Wong?
Okay. The only thing is, it always makes me worry when fucking Capcom tries to do anything with Ada.
Well,
they always seem to damage her somehow. Like in 2-Make, like I appreciate that the lady who played her was a huge fan. She was just in 4-Make and 2-Make, she was just not a very good actor.
Yeah.
It's kind of wooden.
I was just thinking of like the lesbian scene between those two. Like fuck. But no.
Have some Chinese chocolate action going on.
No, but who is somebody that they haven't had in like a game in a while other than her?
It's like
Who is that dude?
Last Revelations, they had Barry Burton and Claire Redfield, as
Yeah.
well as Barry's daughter. I'm trying to actually think.
Oh, well, why not do this?
They could do something really off the wall and just bring back another Outbreak character.
No,
Either
what
that
about?
or bring back somebody from one of like the spin-off like light gun games?
No, here's a brilliant idea because Grace's mom dies like 9 years before the events of Requiem, and Requiem's set in 2020 or 2026. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
So the mom dies in 2017, but like, why not? What if they did a campaign set like a couple years before that, and it's Shiva and Grace's mom or some shit,
Okay.
you know? And then,
I could get behind that. A
And
little bit of prequel, a revelation, if you will.
but it's like a pre-sequel, no fucking Borderlands pun intended, because it brings her character closer to modern times. You know what I mean? Like, it then allows her to get reintroduced in 10. I mean, not that they would do this, but it would be great to bring her character back, because I do agree that first of all, Resident Evil 5 is a game that's, I think, starting to get way more positive and deserved positive praise, because I think a lot of people, because of how bombastic 6 was, and 5 has some bombastic moments, but I think some people over connected 5 and 6 because they're the two co-op games of the series, even though Revelations, and Revelations 2 I think is co-op as well. But you get what I'm saying. It's like Resident Evil 5 got harped on by a bunch of retards back in the day, and now it's starting to get like the love and praise I think it deserves. It's like, why not bring back that character? And by the way, like a cool, sexy,
Or even other people you can bring back. Like you could bring back Jill, you could bring back Josh. Like, you could do a lot of different characters from games that just have not had like proper like not even a send off is what I'm looking for, just proper representation.
Well, and like that'd be the great thing. Like, bring a couple of like the kind of like characters that haven't had the day in the sun in a while back in Revelations 3. So then you have like a great way of then like saying, "Hey, we did Requiem. It's a big hit. We got the Revelations 3 out. Now we're gonna kind of bring those worlds back into the fold." You know, fucking. By the way, what was I?
What I'm really hoping for though is that like maybe the biggest maybe beyond maybes, maybe Capcom will show a little love to Outbreak. Maybe we'll get something in the Outbreak sort of vein, or at the very least like an HD remaster of the first two games.
Of RE Outbreak.
Yeah, because unfortunately that game was too ahead of its time for its own good. Because it literally had like the online sort of party feature where you were playing with random people in a level. You all had your unique job to do during the level to make sure you made it to the end. I'm pretty sure it was permadeath. Like, it was just a really, really good idea that came out in a time period where the technology just wasn't up to snuff to support it.
Oh yeah, you know what? Digital Foundry, they did like a modern way of getting RE Outbreak to work. It's like a whole bunch of rigmarole, but they set it up and it was amazing. And I honestly, if I ever got a PS2 again, I'd probably like. Do you have a PS2 that has the Ethernet fucking LAN shit going on? Because honestly,
I got the slim model, so I do believe that has an Ethernet port on the back.
Oh wait, you know what it was? They have a way to do it where it's so fucking cool because you could literally emulate the game and do it, but it was even interconnectable with people running it on the original hardware. So it was
That's impressive.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah.
I want to know what black magic they did to get that shit to work. How the fuck do you cross-play modern PCs with a PS?
Well, I'll tell you, like,
what the shit?
It was, I believe it was Digital Foundry that did a video about it, and I gotta be honest, I've been much more positive on their videos since they got, they left IGN's network. They're like the guys that do like the graphics tests But like they have a guy there that's
Yeah,
like
I know, because Digital Foundry, that's Eddie Wong, that's Freddie Wong's new thing, right?
no, I know what you're
No,
talking.
okay, sorry, I'm thinking about Corridor.
Yeah, but like they do like graphics tests and stuff. But like the guy that they have doing the retro stuff, John Linnerman, like there's some of the people that do the newer graphics tests that I'm not a big fan of because I think they're just like graphics whores. But like a lot of the guys that do like the retro stuff, which is kind of like spun off into its own thing, they do like a lot of great shit. Like they do great retrospectives on hardware, and they actually get like guys that were like they had the dude that did Ape Escape back in the day. That one dude that did like the Ape Escape games back in the day on there, and he did like a 3-hour podcast about those fucking games. And holy shit, the fucking wacky, wavy fucking development like cycle of those games. By the way, not to keep like dragging like these modern companies down, but why doesn't Sony bring back fucking Ape Escape? I mean, they seen how Astro fucking works as a platformer. Why not bring back fucking Ape Escape? Fucking retards.
Unfortunately, it's too much of a risk for the shareholders. Like these money people tied up in all these industries are strangling any creativity because it's all got to be the thing that sells. It can't be anything unique. Can't be anything new. Can't be anything that came before that sold gangbusters because we don't know if that'll sell again. It's got to be the same exact shit over and over and over and over again.
God.
These money people who don't know how to sell these games, let alone make them, who have no idea what the fuck they're doing, are just losing more and more money, and they're just using that as an excuse to try and tank the gaming market instead of realizing maybe we should take a step back and stop fucking with it. Because otherwise we're going to kill our cash cow.
Fred, that was a
It's just
beautiful...
a personal opinion.
That is a beautiful monologue to bring our stream to an end. I'm about to pass out, so if you wanna,
My ears are sweaty. These headphones keep slipping out.
do you wanna give us the closeout? Because I literally might start falling asleep. Like this calf. Do not.
We went on our diatribe enough, so I think I can do the.
No, I like
outro.
my.
Thanks for joining me tonight, Ray.
Of caffeine. Why? Don't drink 6 cups of coffee and then think you're not gonna have an effect after.
You get some rest, buddy. But hey, anybody who joined us tonight, thanks for dropping by. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This was Gears of War. I'm Fred. That's Ray. He's passing out right now.
Godspeed.
Without further ado, let's you guys have a good night. You too, Ray. Let's get some sleep.
Good night.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Holy shit. Do not drink that many cups of coffee. And also, don't start a new blood pressure medicine after having all that coffee. Maybe that's why.